If you've ever had Red's apple ale, it tastes like that with pee.
How's it going, guys? I'm Tim.
And I'm Dylan.
We have today for you Stillwater Artisanal Brewing. No, you can't. It's a very dark label. But a Saison Darkly. I would say a reference to a Scanner Darkly. It's a dark Saison brewed with hibiscus, rose hips, and
Schisandra berries.
that's how you pronounce that.
I looked it up. For those of you who, for all of you who don't know, what Schisandra berries are like us, it's a Chinese berry used predominantly in soups for a weird thing in it. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. And then primarily
medicine.
About 95% medicine.
Medicine. It's a medicinal berry.
They say it has five. It's a contradiction.
Just want to
It tastes fruity, sour, sweet, tart. Every fucking thing.
Yeah,
you
it's
can
literally
imagine.
like every flavor profile you could possibly want. I just want to say that
it smells almost disgusting.
Yeah, it smells very medicinal in the bottle anyway. It's 8% and it was bottled on May 19th, 2014. So this is almost a 2-year-old dark Saison. Being 8%, it's definitely able to be aged. So maybe it's gotten better.
I think
maybe
2 years is probably the tops for an 8%er that isn't a stout.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. But I mean, we're going to just pour it out really, really quick into our flower glasses. It fits the tulip, you know. Oh, wow, that is like mud.
It kind of looks gross.
It looks like tea. Like dark.
Until it's in the fucking
capsule. That's...
Oh, there's a lot of yeast.
Oh my dude, it's not filtered. Holy fuck balls.
There's actually a lot of yeast, which you can't see.
Oh my god, like you can see it. Like I wish the camera was in better lighting so we could move this over. It's like...
Oh my god, I don't want to drink.
You can see yeast floating in it.
Look at the bottom.
I'm scared.
What the fuck is that?
Dude, we haven't even smelled it yet. Come on.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that smells good.
No, I disagree.
It smells fruity.
It smells like Motrum from when you were little.
I get a lot of dark fruits. I get a lot of sweetness. I get like a sweet berry type smell, and there is definitely a medicinal component.
The
to
medicinal
smell.
component, for those of you who are hopefully old enough to know, Motrum. That fucking super fruity sweet medicine. It tastes like that. So I might be able to handle a shot of this. Hopefully I can handle more than a shot.
I like the way it smells. It smells like fruit juice.
It's not gonna taste like that if the fucking description on Schisandra berries is
No.
remotely similar.
You wanna go for it? Boldly going where no man has gone before.
Oh my god, I hate it.
Ooh. Definitely
the
kind of medicinal.
aftertaste is fucking disgusting.
It's kind of medicinal. It tastes like cherry Robitussin.
I can't, dude. I'm gonna have to fucking take my time with this one.
You are. So, we're gonna come back to you guys in a second while Dylan takes his time with it.
Dude, we're not doing a final chug. We're doing a final sip.
All right, fair enough. Either way, we'll see you guys.
Do you think you could do a final chug of this? I can't.
Probably not. It's really thick. It's very viscous. All right, so we'll be back in a second. All right, so we're back for Saison Darkly, and I don't think we're gonna finish it. This is a beer that you pour and you drink for like an hour or two. You nurse it like you would nurse like a glass of scotch. It's super thick. It's super viscous.
Very medicinal.
Yeah, it tastes like cherry Robitussin.
What's weird is I like medicinal scotches with fucking peat and smoke and...
Look, it just shot up. All the yeast just shot up to the top.
I know, dude.
Oh my god.
The yeast doesn't settle on this beer.
It doesn't.
Apparently.
The yeast is just suspended in the beer solution fluid thing, and it doesn't settle.
I drank this much.
I'm not a huge fan of yeasty beers, like
overly yeasty. I can handle yeast.
I love unfiltered beers. They're freaking awesome. I love beer that's got yeast sitting on the bottom. That's cool. But, like...
this beer... Maybe it's just not meant to age and we have a bad bottle.
I mean, the bottle is almost 2 years old, so, like, I don't know if you're supposed to age dark Saisons. I know, I bought it, and it was 2 years old.
We didn't look.
I didn't look. I figured it...
That doesn't even look like yeast. What the fuck is that?
Dude,
it's like, brown.
It might just be a bad bottle, honestly, but... I wouldn't mind trying it again with maybe a bottle that wasn't bottled 2 years ago.
The yeast doesn't move.
It's just, well, it's very viscous. It's the, what is it, the fucking Play-Doh? The Play-Doh is really high?
The yeast sits in the same spot. Okay, never mind. When you move the beer, the yeast...
Yeah, it's
I hope it's yeast. I pray it's yeast.
It's something. I don't know, like, it's... I'm gonna give it, like, a 70, honestly. Like, it's just... I think if I had more time, I could sit with it, and I could drink it, and it could be good.
I'm gonna give it a 65.
Okay, that happens. I normally like...
I like what they're trying to do.
I do too, honestly. I like Stillwater as a brewery a lot. I've had a couple things from them.
I've had about 5.
Yeah, the most memorable has been, like, Why Can't IBU? It's a fantastic Belgian IPA. And
beats Stones by a mile.
Oh my god, it does.
Had it on tap at Captain Jimmy's.
Yes, it was really good. I'm not sure if it's because it's old or it's because it's just the beer.
For us.
It's either way. Like I'm gonna give it a 70. That's the lowest I really want to give it because I understand the craft behind it and it's definitely a solid beer. It's not for me.
I like hibiscus beers. I like weird flowery beers. Like I had a beer with dandelions in it a couple fucking weeks ago, and it was good. Dandelion's a weed, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, this is a beer that I have 2 bottles left, and I'm gonna nurse it. I'm gonna sit in front of my computer or whatever and just nurse it.
He'll tell me if it's different. It might not be at all.
Yeah, and I mean I'll if it's any different, I'll report back. You know, we'll see what happens.
We'll talk about it in another video at some point.
But I mean,
as of now, it makes my throat feel weird.
It's very my stomach feels kind of weird. But
it might just be the berries.
It might be. But anyway, Stillwater, honestly, keep doing what you're doing. I understand. It's for someone. It's just not for me.
We need to try their lager.
We do.
All capitals, by the way. They're important.
On that note, we'll see you guys later.
65.
Yeah, 70. We're gonna come back with
Jack's Abbey Red IPL.
That'll work.
I don't remember what the name is.
Lashes
Lager. There we go.
It'll work. We'll see you guys later.
Lashes Red IPL. There we go.
Rashes Lager.
Rashes.
Give
you a rash.
Ha!